Rockeyez would like to welcome David Incognito of InDisguise. Hey man, what's up? What's going on?
Well, what's going on, Brian? How are you this afternoon?
Very good, very good. Let's get right to it. Let's get. You first was really into death metal in the beginning of your career with Dionysus Sloth. You got a little bit mellow, I guess. As time went by. Can you tell me why the change?
Well, I'm still very much a death metal head. I grew up listening to bands like Venom and Carcass and stuff like that. I guess as you get older, you start getting more creative, and your outlook on things kind of change and stuff like that. And but I'm still very much a death metal fan. I respect all those guys that are out there, and I just wanted to try something new.
Cool. From Dionysus Sloth, but then you started Incognito Theory a little bit later. Can you tell me anything about that?
Yeah, Incognito Theory started out as was supposedly supposed to be my solo project, which then morphed into somewhat of, I guess you would say, a recording project. I couldn't find any guys to really put a band together. The gentleman who did I put an EP out with a gentleman named Ron Blackfox. Probably all know him from a band called Mother Teresa. He actually helped me to put that EP together. It was called Forsaken. We released that independently. And then after that, me and Jay were sitting back and trying to figure out what we could do if we were going to continue and put out another Dionysus Sloth record, another EP, or try to get back out there and start playing shows. So I said, hey, let's go out there and do the Incognito Theory stuff. So we ended up putting a couple songs together to add to the Forsaken EP, and we went out there and we played a couple of shows. Pretty much that just fizzled out. We were dealing with some personal situations in the band, between family members and stuff like that. Jay was dealing with a lot of personal stuff, and I was dealing with a lot of personal stuff. So we kind of just took a little small break, and we just decided, maybe we should just start fresh and start new, and now you got InDisguise now.
Cool. Tell me about the local music scene around our area, which is really not flourishing, but we do have many bands, and our good friend Uncle Frank is helping out in many ways. Can you tell me anything about that?
Sure. Uncle Frank is actually InDisguise's consultant. He consults for the band. He's worked with us for we've been working with him almost 5 years on and off. He started out helping us with the Dionysus stuff, and then he morphed into helping us with IT, and now he's with us with InDisguise. But yeah, as for the scene, we do have a couple of clubs that are actually doing well, of course. Dingbats being one of them. Donna Mae and Freddie over there and Sarge, they always do great for us, and we're very grateful to have them, supporting us. And but yeah, the scene is so. I really do wish that we'd have more clubs out there. I know we had a lot back in the '80s, but now things are just changing and stuff. And most of the bands out there, at least from my own perspective, really don't like to do ticket sales and stuff like that.
Cool. Now you were signed to Romulus Records, Romulus X, for a little while with Kenny Colgate.
Yeah.
You made a little split there. What happened?
Pretty much it was amicable. Me and Jay pretty much decided that we wanted to go total independent and actually start our own independent record company. This album, our debut CD for InDisguise, is called Ashes Divided. It'll be coming out this summer on mine and Jay's own, pretty much our own record label in conjunction with Metal Noise. Morbidian Records is what we call our. But we wanted to go total independent. But it was an amicable split. There is no bad blood, and we totally understand what they're doing up there. We just wanted to have more creative say, and wanted to have more control, like most bands.
Cool.
But we are looking, as of right now, for more another label. So any other labels out there that are looking to pick up a band, we are looking for anybody who's interested in helping us out, promotional-wise or label-wise or distribution-wise. So, but yeah, mainly for the control. We wanted to have more control over our assets and stuff like that.
Cool. Now you got a 2-track song you distributed to fans as a little teaser to your upcoming album, Ashes Divide. You let out Soil Burns and In Your Face. So what's the new album consist of? How many tracks, and can you tell me anything about it?
Well, right now we're in pre-production. For everybody who has seen us around the scene stuff, we did get a brand new lineup. We have a whole brand new rhythm section. We have Wayne Sparacino on bass. And I don't know if you remember a band down in South Jersey called Cordovice, which they are still together. We have their original drummer, Timmy Protzman.
Cool.
So we're in pre-production now. Pretty much we're just concentrating on getting everything situated. It's probably going to be 8 or 9 songs. Soil Burns is our single. That's on iTunes worldwide. It's doing really well out in Canada right now on a couple internet radio stations worldwide. But Canada, we're doing really well over there. And, things are just, slowly progressing as we go. But, yeah, we're in pre-production right now. And hopefully things will move very quickly, and hopefully we'll have this out by the summer for everybody.
Cool. Now, you got a show coming up on the 17th in New Jersey at Dingbats in Clifton, New Jersey. Can you tell me anything about that show? What can people expect from a live show from InDisguise?
It's definitely going to be more dynamic and solid. So definitely a little bit of a different, not too much of a different approach, but definitely more dynamic. And definitely more solid and stuff. We're actually, if I can give a little bit of a shout out, I want to thank Butch Padula from Famous Monsters. He's the one that actually hooked us up with that show. We're playing with Famous Monster, a band called Pain Eaters, and we're playing with Unhinged.
Cool.
So it's actually going to be a really good show. We're the opening act, so if everybody is interested in going, to come first. We got a special going on. We're going to have some merch there. If you purchase a T-shirt, you get the 2 songs, and you get an autographed 11 by 17 poster of the band, and that's special just for that night only. So,
Definitely cool, very cool. Mm-hmm. So what are the future plans?
Pretty much the future plans for the band, anything's possible. We're shooting for the sky. That's that we can to bring the best music to our fans. If it wasn't for our fans, we really wouldn't have much. And of course, a lot of the bands that we've been working with that have been helping us out a lot is Ocean. I want to give a shout out to Tim Louie. Everybody knows him as Chigger. He does a lot for us. And the other guys, Steve Hunter, Zach Breakoff, and Jay. Those guys are our boys. We're probably going to be doing some stuff with them soon. I want to give a shout out to my boys in Fever Vein, Mike Hill, and John, and Lou, and Sean, those guys. We're going to be doing a circuit with them a lot. And a couple radio stations that are out there really doing a lot for us. Pete Malloy and DJ Outcast, David Shack, they're doing a lot for us. Uncle Frank from Metal Noise TV, he's doing a lot for us. But the big kicker right now, I don't know if you know about this, but on June 28th, we're doing the Late Night with Johnny P show.
Cool.
Special thanks, of course, to Uncle Frank and Johnny P. We're going to be taping, and then it'll probably come out in July. So if anybody has a chance to go to Channel 35, they'll get a chance to see us live, interview and everything. And I think things are slowly coming together, Brian. It's just going to take a little time. We had a little bit of a spin. We still were dealing with a couple of little personal situations within our personal lives and stuff, but things are starting to come together fairly quick.
Cool.
So, like Maria Marr over at Rap Radio, she's helping us out, and SOU, they're doing good for us. And you're always doing something for me, man. I can't thank you enough for that. And, you're always in my corner, and I really appreciate that.
No problem at all. Would you like to say anything in conclusion, welcoming your fans or anything like that?
Sure. Pretty much for all our fans out there, we want to thank you so much for sticking your neck out and supporting a bunch of local New Jersey guys like ourselves. If you want to find out more information about the band, just go to InDisguiseBand.com. We got Facebook up there, Twitter, MySpace, Reverb Nation. Definitely, if you want to get a copy of the single, you can go to Bandcamp. You can go to iTunes worldwide. We're on Rhapsody. But other than that, I want to thank all the radio stations and all the magazines and everybody who's out there helping us. I want to thank you, Brian, and Rockeyez for all the help that you do for us. All the clubs that keep playing us, everybody that has been doing a lot. Uncle Frank, can't thank him enough. He's been a very good friend of the band for a really, really long time, so can't thank him enough for all the work that he does in helping us out. And my band. I can't thank my music partner, Jay Prusak. He's the guitarist, backing vocalist, and producer of all the stuff that we've been doing. We've been playing together over 15 years. That's like my best buddy ever. And, of course, now my two new brothers, Wayne Sparacino and Timmy Protzman. Timmy and I have been friends over a decade, and it's so nice to be working with him. It's really, really fresh. It's a fresh sound, and everything's just coming together so nice. So I just can't thank everybody, but most of all the fans. We really, really appreciate them, because without them we wouldn't have much.
Cool. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much, Brian. I really do appreciate your time.
No problem. Bye-bye.